that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Watson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now Wilson on 1st down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw is taken in by Waddle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. On the move past the 40. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give running right is Hall.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle.
25 yards for the touchdown.
Jets have taken the lead.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Browns at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Slot man moves right.
Give to Hall running right.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Hall again on 2nd down.
It's a room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, his first rushing touchdown of the year,
as they have taken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to take another shot here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Here's Hall again.
And he's got room.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Straight ahead is Hall, and he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Jalen Waddle
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From the 31, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
from 19 yards away.
And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that.
And now Watson throws another interception.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Mecole Hardman.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
After the interception, here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
138 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50. 30.
That was nice. That was nice. I'm not even going to fucking hate on that.
Swing. You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
They go play action with Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Martin Emerson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Play action. Now Wilson.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception.
And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. To throw again is Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Zerline now for the PAT. And this This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're